My name is Lynn Santangelo. I am a program manager for the revenue team. So my specific focus is process methodology, and I work for LaunchDarkly. They are a feature management software company based out of Oakland, California. Yeah, there were a couple things. So our reps were spending entirely way too much time searching for content. We found that a lot of our reps were actually using outdated content, quite outdated. And also we weren't able to measure or have visibility into what our reps were using on a regular basis when it came to content. Yes, so we moved from another solution. So what we did was we had to present to our Chief Revenue Officer, our go-to-market tools team, and then our VP of Revenue Operations and Enablement, and basically had to position what wasn't working well with our previous solution and why we wanted to move to Highspot. So things such as, poor support, lack of strategic vision, and we just weren't able to get the adoption with the previous platform. So those were some of the things that we were talking through to make the switch. I think one of the first things that we saw was ease of use and navigation. We were able to get a bunch of demos with our account executive, and it just seemed like a more simple UI for our reps. Secondly, just simplicity of building. We had some people on the team that had used the tool before, so they knew that they were going to be able to get right into the platform and start, building plays and different pages for a lot of the initiatives that we had set up that we wanted to roll out for 2023. And I would say the support model, just knowing that we would have a dedicated team from the Highspot side that would be able to answer our questions or kind of bounce ideas off of and brainstorm on what we were looking to do. Highspot was extremely instrumental in our revenue kickoff. So it was our first revenue kickoff that was in person for, I think, almost 3 years. And what we did is we totally dedicated all the content for our updated messaging in an area we call the message house out on Highspot, and built out all different plays for all the use cases. So throughout the 4 days at our revenue kickoff, people were constantly going into Highspot to get the content they needed. We even had a dedicated RKO page for the agenda and FAQs and where we're having dinner. So Highspot was instrumental in our RKO. And two other areas we've been able to use Highspot in a really efficient manner is for not only our quarterly business reviews, but also our customer business reviews. So our quarterly business reviews are internal, and we created a QBR corner. So we have the deck that the reps are making copies of and adding all of their relevant content and then putting it back up into Highspot so everyone has visibility across the team. And then for our customer business reviews, external pitch styles that we're using to create these really great high quality pages where our customer success managers are able to have these customer review pages sent ahead of time, and customers can engage with them and then come prepared to the sessions to have open dialogue and have everything they need right in front of them. From an adoption point of view, our reps are, I would say about 80% of the reps globally are logging into Highspot at least once a day. So that is a huge win for us from our previous solution. And also, since we've implemented the plays, just looking at the scorecards, which content people are pitching, how they're going through the plays and really using the messaging has been a real game changer for us. For me, I think good enablement is something, you have to have a strategy. It has to be proactive, not reactive enablement plan. It has to be results focused, and it has to be measurable. I also think enablement's a team sport. It can't just be something that the enablement team is working on in silo. They have to involve revenue, marketing, product, support, services, business development across the board and get the buy-in and alignment. And I think the final thing is that enablement needs to be built on realistic expectations. They can't be pipe dreams, and it has to be, again, something that is aligned across the business, but has goals that are going to lead to more predictable results for the organization. I can say that as a former IT project manager, I rolled out a lot of software and hardware projects, and I can say that out of my career working with the Highspot team has been one of the most phenomenal experiences that I've had with a vendor. Just our implementation specialist and our account manager are always on the ball. We meet with them weekly. They are always open for feedback from us and how we can, improve the product, but also brainstorm ideas of how we can get more adoption. And they are just really strategic thought partners, and we love working with them.